if anyone does send me a link to an eBay auction for a Nippon Ham shirt, that shit's getting bidded on. So just a point for the future, all right? Look at that. Neon Ham.
Mentality and tradition trumped Man United's issue with their personnel and how many players they had. It was an amazing night. It was an amazing night. For me, I'm obviously pleased with what happened because it was dramatic, it was interesting, and United have got a great tradition in Europe and all that. But if you slow a penalty decision down that much, it's always going to look like a pen. Always.
Yeah, but that is what VAR is, though. You slow something down until to work out what happened.
But I just think we've seen examples in the past of them. There was one in Italy where the ball rolled down off a guy's shoulder onto his arm, or off his chest onto his arm, and they gave a penalty for that.
It was about as marginal as it possibly could have been, I think. But I quite enjoyed it because for once, the dog shit sandwich that is VAR, we got to taste a bit of the bread.
Neymar's face on the bench. Take that face. I've got no particular beef with Neymar. I find him quite frustrating to watch, particularly in like a big tournament. But I understand he's a very talented player, and the football world is richer with him in it. But take that face he had when that penalty was awarded and inject that directly into my veins. That's all I need. All I need is the air that I breathe.
Yeah.
And that.
We also don't have any forks in the office, so we should invest in a packet of forks.
Sorry, isn't it?
It smells alright. There's a fork, there's a lack of fork.
What, that?
Yeah, but
Just there.
somebody...
Just there. Right there.
That's
literally
been
a foot from
used.
it.
That's been used, but the cardboard shroud that
Virgin.
this pot noodle is virgin. Mate, when I'm in the fucking jungle...
Hello?
Oh yeah, could have been pissed on by rodents.
Likely now with Fulham. And to be perfectly honest with you, this is the thing about the Premier League and the Championship. Watching Fulham in the Championship was glorious. Now I know they don't. It'd be quite a strange thing if they got relegated and they went to Jokanovic. Do you fancy getting us back up again? But it was really, really great watching Fulham in the Championship. And when you were talking about Brighton, how they had to kind of change their game, and everybody does. Unless you're like a Wolves or something like that, or even a Cardiff, they don't have to change their game that much. They're more defensive, of course, rather than attacking. But someone like Fulham, you have to rip up the book and say, right, what are we going to do here? I wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, fans want the best for their club, and the best is to survive. So don't get me wrong, Fulham fans will be wanting to survive and stay in the Premier League. However, there will be consolation in the fact that, you know what, as long as it's not a disaster and you lose everybody and you're there for ages, you go down to the Championship, you regroup, keep some of your core players and whatnot.
Coward's way out. Get your trousers made properly or fitted properly, and you don't have to worry about putting a belt on. These are pretty good. These little fastenery things. If you can get those in your trousers, cool. But belts, cowards.
You want to see how much fatter I am than you? This one can go around my waist.
That's bad.
That is bad.